Good boy! That was such a good woo! That was so good!
This is the story of Bruce, a gentle, resilient soul who came into my life when he had almost given up, and who reminded me every single day that love and patience can bring even the most broken hearts back to life.
What was that?
Bruce had spent nearly his whole life outside. For years, he'd been used as a breeding dog, living in a pen, never knowing what it meant to be part of a family. He didn't know how to play, how to rest, or even how to just be a dog. When the people who used him decided they didn't need him anymore, they gave him up. At that time, we had just lost our first dog at the end of July. The grief left a hole in our hearts and a silence in the house that was hard to bear. But when we finally felt ready to love again, I began applying to shelters in our area, hoping to find a dog who needed us as much as we needed him.
Hazel. Hello.
When I first saw Bruce's picture online, I just froze. His eyes told a story all on their own, tired, confused, and longing for kindness. You could tell he had been through a lot, and all he needed was someone to see him, really see him, and care.
Are you really gonna take your hedgehog outside with you? You are. Okay. Alright. We can do that, I guess.
I went to the shelter the very next day. The moment I saw him, my heart just broke. He was filthy and covered with calluses, with little scars on his face and legs. His teeth were worn down, maybe from boredom, maybe from chewing on his crate just to pass the endless hours.
What? Oh. Okay. What are you doing?
I knelt down to say hello, and before I could even speak, Bruce leaned his head into my chest and gave me soft little kisses. Right then, I knew I couldn't leave without him. So I filled out the paperwork, and just like that, he was mine. The shelter staff helped me load him into the car. As I drove home, he sat quietly in the back seat, staring out the window. I kept glancing at him in the mirror, thinking, "You're safe now, you're coming home." Those first few days were hard. Bruce was so timid and unsure. He didn't know how to go up the stairs. He was afraid of the television. He wouldn't take treats from my hand, and he didn't have the faintest idea what to do with the toy. It was clear he'd never had the normal experiences most dogs do. Still, there was something so gentle about him. He followed us everywhere, room to room, step by step, like he didn't want to lose sight of us for a single second. Even now, as I tell his story, he's lying right beside me, just happy to be close.
Is there a Brucey? Hi, buddy. Hi. Hi, handsome. Hi. I know. Hi.
Within a few days, his personality started to peek through. The moment that changed everything came when he discovered his very first toy, a stuffed lamb we call Lammy. It was the first time he'd ever shown joy like that.
What, puppy? Hi. You get a toy. Oh, yes. Yes, look at you. Hi.
He carried Lammy everywhere, up the stairs, onto the couch, even to bed. If he heard it squeak across the room, he'd rush to grab it, tail wagging, and wouldn't rest until Lammy was safe beside him. That simple little toy became a symbol of trust, comfort, and a brand new beginning. 12. Watching Bruce blossom was like watching a flower open for the first time. Every small step, climbing the stairs, taking treats, wagging his tail, felt like a miracle. You could see the weight of fear lifting from him day by day.
What?
Come here, buddy.
Brucey, what you got there?
He just likes doing the stairs. Bruce, there's no one down there. He's literally.
The more we gave him love, the more he gave back. He began to greet us at the door, to nudge our hands for pets, to rest his head on our laps at night. It was like he was saying, I'm home now. I know I'm safe.
What, Brucey? What? What? What are you doing down here? What?
You.
He's a good boy.
What struck me most about Bruce was his forgiveness. After everything he'd been through, the neglect, the loneliness, the years of being used, he carried no anger at all. He didn't see people as something to fear. To him, every human was still a potential friend. Over time, Bruce changed completely. The dog who once hid in corners now walks proudly through the house, tail wagging so hard he's knocked things off the counter more than once. He's playful, loving, and full of life. There's something healing about having him here. We thought we were saving Bruce, but in truth, he's been saving us too. After losing our first dog, our hearts were shattered. Bruce helped put them back together again just by being himself. Sometimes, I watch him sleeping peacefully on the couch, his favorite toy tucked under his chin, and I think about how far he's come. The scared, forgotten dog from the shelter is gone. In his place is a happy, confident boy who knows he's loved. We plan to give him everything he missed out on: walks in new places, road trips, quiet mornings, and soft beds. He may have lost the first 9 years of his life, but we'll make sure the rest of his days are full of love and adventure. Bruce's story is proof that it's never too late to start again. No matter how hard the past has been, love really can heal what's been broken. He may not know it, but he's taught us something powerful, that forgiveness, joy, and second chances can transform a life one gentle day at a time.